What if I told you this SUV blends Rolls-Royce level comfort with serious off-road capability and still manages to feel more high-tech than most electric cars on the road? The all-new 2026 Range Rover Autobiography isn't just another luxury SUV refresh. It's bigger, smarter, more refined, and surprisingly more advanced than many people expect. But here's a real question. Is this truly the ultimate grand luxury SUV in America right now? Or is it just an expensive badge wrapped in beautiful leather? Let's take a deep dive and see whether this flagship really earns its crown. 2026 Range Rover Autobiography, the king of grand luxury SUVs. When it comes to ultra-luxury SUVs, few names carry the weight of Land Rover. For decades, the brand has built its reputation on combining real off-road capability with premium comfort, something most luxury rivals only claim to offer. Now, for 2026, the Range Rover Autobiography arrives with one clear mission: dominate the full-size luxury SUV space in the US market. This isn't just a small update or cosmetic refresh. The luxury SUV segment is more competitive than ever. Buyers expect cutting-edge tech, executive-level seating, bold design, serious performance, and everyday practicality, all wrapped into one cohesive package. American buyers especially want presence. They want space, they want power, but they also demand refinement and quietness. That's exactly where the Autobiography trim positions itself. On the outside, it's minimalist but commanding. Clean body lines, flush door handles, slim LED lighting, and that unmistakable floating roof design give it a modern yet timeless identity. It doesn't shout for attention. It quietly owns the road. Inside, it promises a cabin that feels closer to a private jet lounge than a traditional SUV. And under the hood, it brings performance to match the luxury badge. But promises are one thing. Delivering under pressure is another. Let's break it down piece by piece. Starting with design, the 2026 Range Rover Autobiography has presence in a way photos barely capture. It looks tailored, almost architectural. The stance is wide and stable. The proportions are perfectly balanced. Park it next to most competitors, and it instantly feels more exclusive. There's a confidence in its simplicity. Step inside, and the experience shifts from impressive to indulgent. Rich leather covers nearly every touchpoint. Open-pore wood or sleek metallic trims stretch across the dash. Ambient lighting glows softly at night, creating a calming atmosphere. The seats are heated, ventilated, and massaged, and incredibly plush. Rear passengers, especially with the executive seating package, get power reclining seats with extended leg rests. It's not just comfortable back there. It's genuinely first class. Technology plays a major role too. A large curved touchscreen sits front and center, paired with a fully digital driver display and a head-up display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are seamless. The premium Meridian sound system transforms the cabin into a moving concert hall. Everything feels modern and intentional, not overly complicated. Under the hood, power comes from a strong turbocharged engine lined up with mild hybrid assistance. It's smooth, responsive, and surprisingly quick for something this size. Press the accelerator, and it moves forward with calm authority. It doesn't lunge, it glides with strength. And then comes the signature advantage: capability. Raise the adjustable air suspension, switch into terrain mode, and this luxury SUV becomes a legitimate off-road machine. Snow, gravel, uneven trails, it handles them with confidence. Few vehicles at this level truly balance red carpet luxury with real off-road credibility. Of course, it isn't perfect. The size can feel intimidating in tight city streets. Fully loaded trims push deep into six-figure pricing. And while the tech is impressive, some rivals offer slightly flashier interfaces. But the real test happens on the road. Press the start button, pull onto the highway. The first thing you notice is the silence. The cabin is whisper quiet, muting the outside world. At speed, it feels planted and composed. Acceleration is effortless. Passing slower traffic requires barely any effort. Even over rough pavement, the suspension absorbs imperfections like distant ripples. No harsh jolts, no excessive bounce. It's calm, controlled, and extremely comfortable. Push it into tighter corners and you'll feel its weight. It reminds you this isn't a sports SUV, but it remains stable and predictable, never unsettling. So here's the final verdict. If you want the sharpest, most aggressive performance SUV in this class, you may look elsewhere. If your priority is maximum tech spectacle for the money, there are alternatives. But if what you want is balance, true luxury, quiet confidence, serious capability, and commanding presence, the 2026 Range Rover Autobiography delivers in a way very few rivals can. Its biggest strengths are ride, comfort, interior quality, refined power delivery, and authentic off-road ability. The weaknesses, price and size. Mainly, it's an investment, and it demands space. In today's U.S. market, where many luxury SUVs are becoming overly sporty or aggressively styled, this SUV sticks to a core identity: elegant, composed, and capable anywhere. It may not completely redefine the segment, but it absolutely sets a benchmark for balanced luxury in 2026. Now, the question is, would you choose this over its top competitors at this price point? Or would you go in a different direction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this full breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive review.